Oh, that's very kind. That's very kind. What did you say?
No, it's a very nice room.
It's 2 weeks in a row we have an impressive audience. It's so wonderful. And you picked a very good day to be enthusiastic because it is June 26th, everybody. And on this day in history, I got to tell you, yeah, it's a damn good day to be here. And I don't know what it is with this day. I got to tell you, this is basically USA Fun Day. I don't know what happens with Americans on this day, but on this day, they just do something really awesome and progressive and kind of gay on this day every year for like a century. I got to walk. Seriously, I got to walk you through this. Okay, so here we go. Let's just a brief history. So, okay, here we have 2003 sodomy laws, unconstitutional. They did that first of all. They also did that. They also same-sex marriage across the board, every state in 2015, as you may remember, right? That was pretty awesome, of course. Yes. 2013, they get rid of the Defense of Marriage Act, and then yeah, like it's like there's a whole list of things that they did, literally on this day, June 26th. For like now, maybe you're thinking, well, that's just a bunch of salacious things, because they also voted down this law in where you could be arrested for watching porn in your house. Gone off the books, so you can watch. So let's just say, hypothetically, let's say you're a gentleman who enjoys gentlemaning other gentlemen. Let's say you're a gentleman who likes gentlemaning other gentlemen. Let's say you're that. You can do that in your house. Fill your boots. Have at it. Have some porn playing in the background if you want. Also legal. You can do that. And if it goes well, you can marry that guy the next day on freaking Christmas because you don't have to go to work. Because why? They passed Christmas as a holiday in 1770 on the same day, June 26th. Christmas was a holiday in June. I don't know why they did it in June, but Christmas, you don't have to go to work. That's a damn good day, I would say. So obviously something cool is going to happen on this day. The day isn't over yet. We're still in the middle of June 26th, so I'm going to make just a crazy prediction. I'm just going to put this out there. I'm going to get ahead of TMZ and CNN. I'm going to make this proclamation right now before this day is over, before USA Gay Day is over. Here's what's going to happen. Here it is. Are you ready for this? Oh, wow! Way to go! That was such a fast impeachment and swearing-in ceremony. Congratulations, President DeGeneres. Gay Day, USA. Americans. So there you go. Let's bring on our first guest, who's also a wonderful person, and he also does wonderful things. He is the climate expert over at a little mom-and-pop organization called Greenpeace. What? He's Alex Speers-Roesch. Here he is. Let's see him. Oh, you have we have the same forearm if I worked out. So that's
that no one has ever said.
Here, take this so we can actually hear what you're saying too.
Oh.
No, we're bespectacled people, but you're tall and handsome. And
short and handsome.
I'll take it. Tonight on Short, Handsome, and Speckled. So I brought you here because we all got the news about the climate. U.S. pulling out of the climate, the Paris Accord, and the whole thing. Now we all know why it's bad. Everybody in this room could do a TED talk on why it sucks. But the reason why I brought you here is because you are more versed than the average person, and I want you to find a little silver lining in this as to why it's not as bad as it seems. So what's some of the good things we can take from this?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is that so many people are pissed off about it that they are taking action. So
yes,
even though Trump is doing all this bad stuff, there's California, New York, all these other states, all these city governments. They're basically saying we're going to go ahead and follow Paris anyways.
Exactly.
We are going to talk to other countries. We're going to basically fulfill the U.S.'s obligations, even though the Trump government is saying I don't want to do this. So that's super positive, and some of them are even going further than they would have gone otherwise.
That's a good point. So basically what Trump does is he kind of activates, from where I'm sitting, the minds of the indifferent. So people that were just kind of sitting around before are now out in the streets.
It's like kicking a hornet's nest, basically.
We are the hornet's nest. We are the ginger hornet's nest, everybody. Look out. And as you may know from stereotypes, we have terrible tempers. But that's a stereotype.
Don't say that about our people.
It's not true, so shut up about it. We're fine. We're mild-mannered people who don't get angry, right? Anyway, so what can be, now that everybody's mad, what can people out there do to be more involved in this climate change thing?
Well, there's a million things, but go to greenpeace.ca, sign up for our emails. One of the big things that Trump has been pushing has been the Keystone XL pipeline.
Yes.
And so we're doing a lot of work right now basically trying to stop banks from financing that and the other pipelines in Canada. So get involved in that work. Tell TD, whatever bank you have, they're probably involved in this kind of stuff. So just tell them, we don't want you to pay for that. Those pipelines, don't finance it.
That's something easy to do. You can actually do that. You can do that. Go to greenpeace.ca and tell your bank that you're not happy with it and funding it. That's easy. That's an easy thing to do. You can handle that, right? Of course you can handle that. Yes. So they can handle that, but the question is, can you handle 10 quick questions? Let's do this. 10 quick questions. response. All right, very simple. As I've explained before, you've seen the show. You told me that you saw the show. Was that true?
That is true. Yes.
You've seen the show, so it's a 10 quick question.
That was the first question?
It was not. This is not part of the scoring round. So you don't overthink it. Molly decides whether or not you've gotten it right or wrong. And if you get all questions right, everybody wins glory. The movie on Blu-ray. So here we go. All right, your 10 quick questions starts now. Question number 1. Billy Joe Armstrong, Trey Cool, and Matt Durrett make up the rock band what?
Green Day.
Green Day, of course they make up Green Day. Yes, of course. Come on, take it. Take another little blank of my heart now, baby.
Piece of.
See what I did there? Because you work for Greenpeace? God, I'm clever. A blue whale's heart is about the same size as a smart car. True or false?
True.
So true. They're really freaking big. Not smart cars. They're small for a car, but whales are huge for whales. Name somebody that you know who actually owns a smart car. You can make somebody up if you have to.
George.
George owns a smart car. Of course George owns a smart car. Okay, here we go. An athletic clothing store where you have to go up a rock climbing wall to try on your outfit, and the store is called Climb It and Change. Is this a good business idea?
Yes, I would totally go there.
What? Really? I did not expect that, and Molly is right on that one. That is a terrible idea, but thank you for your enthusiasm. Here we go. You have never eaten a Hot Pocket. True or false?
False.
That's correct. We know everything he's eaten. Does a Hot Pocket sound more like a specialty drink or a sex position?
Sex position.
Yeah, they could be both, really. The Paris Accord or the Honda Accord? What's better for humans?
Paris Accord.
Yeah, that's so true. Within five... That's true. It's pretty good, but Paris Accord's also pretty good. Within 5,000, what's the population of Paris, Ontario?
5,000?
Within 5,000. Oh, you're just hitting 5,000. That's right, because 0 people live there. No, I'm kidding. The actual answer is 12,401. So quick math.
So wrong.
So wrong. Molly's a math whiz. That is, yeah. 12. Yeah. And so it's 12,401 and 1 on the way. It's a small town. It's a small town joke. Shut up, it's funny. That's how you know a good joke is killing, if you say shut up, it's funny. And finally, you have control of Donald Trump's Twitter for 1 minute. What do you tweet, Alex?
Donate to Greenpeace. Greenpeace.ca.
Donate to Greenpeace.ca?
Yes.
Is that correct? It is. Molly would have said I'm on a swoop ahead.
Yours is a lot smarter.
We also would have accepted I'm fired, but that's fine.
That's better. Can I change my
Go to
answer?
greenpeace.ca, tell your bank that you're upset with them if they're funding the Keystone pipelines, and please applaud for Alex if you could. Alex is lovely. Hey, I found a microphone. Hey. Speaking of things that I found this guy at a comedy show, and he was actually quite funny, and so we brought him on the. Actually, he's quite adorable and quite fun and quite handsome. It's kind of offensive because he's a little bit too handsome, but it's fine because he's also very amusing. He's also going to be Just for Laughs. Now here's the thing: it's July 12th through the 31st in Montreal, and this bad boy is going to be at it. But we got him. We snagged him here on the show first. Please welcome Durena! Sturdy individual. There you go.
Cool. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. Derek was talking about porn earlier. They're like a weird relation. Like I watch so much porn, I care about porn stars. Like I'll see a girl in a porno, you can tell it's filmed on a handy cam in a random guy's apartment, and then 6 months later you see her on Brazzers and she's doing it with a buff dude. It's all in HD. I'm like, look at her. She is totally making it. But I'll get deep into it. I get so deep into it, start watching weird videos and stuff. I was watching this video the other day. It was just a close-up of a vagina and just ping pong balls just shooting out of the vagina. And it wasn't 1 or 2 ping pong balls. It was 14 ping pong balls shooting out of the vagina. And then at the end of the video, the camera panned up, and it was Chris Angel. He was like, mind freak. And I was like, God damn it, Chris. Some of you guys are like, that's fucking weird. And the rest of you guys are like, why are you watching porn all the way to the end? That's the weirdest part. Anyways, guys, I've been Shane Durena. You guys have a great day.
That's Shane Durena. Go watch him on Just for Laughs, and thank you for watching. I'm stealing this microphone, Transac. That's all. That's good. Oh, so goddamn funny.